Guys, this is Crow 1176. How's everybody doing today, man? How is everyone doing today? Can you hear me? Okay. Just wanted to know. Um,
Let's explore your future with Udemy. Programming websites, design.
all right. So, we got a lot to talk about, right? Okay. Yes? Yeah? Cool. We're good? All right, cool. All right. So, so the first thing I want to say, it's no problem. It was my pleasure. Okay, it's my pleasure. Actually giving you that free mix for those people that have been hitting me up. Hey, thank you for doing this for us and this and that. No, no, no. It's my pleasure. It is totally my pleasure. No problem whatsoever. All right. Um, all I ask, if you want, that's if you guys want. You don't have to, but if you want, that would be really, really cool. To actually send me uh, some videos or send me some pics if you want, so I can share them in my channel to see the results about all this stuff. Um, Hey, what's up, Green Machine? How you doing, man? I'm doing good actually. Got off of work. I had the night shift, and I'm here with you guys before I have a little bit of breakfast and then take a shower and then knock out to start a new day, right? How are you doing? Good morning, bro. Good morning, Silent. Good morning, sir. So last night, as I was working, I had my break like around 10:50. All right, I took it like around 10:50, and I usually go on my phone and go to YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, Kenny was live, so we're talking 10 o'clock, 10:50. You could say almost 11. So 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So he was on like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning till all this morning right now. And my chat's open. Ken has been on my free mix, Black Edition series mix that I came up with, and he's been on there, and he's been commenting, it's a fail, blah blah. So he's not blocked, as you can see, guys. I told you guys he was not blocked, and he's not blocked. All right. So he could come in anytime he wants. He could come in anytime he wants. He could chat. It's just grow up hair. But that's not up to me. It's up to him. Uh, but yeah, again, it's no problem for me. I know it's no problem for Danny. It's no problem for Silent. It's no problem for anybody to share that type of mix, because at the end, I'm gonna be real. At the end, to me, those type of mixes, black mix, they don't work for what I like. They don't work for me. For me, it's just I want a clear picture, a clear quality picture. That's what I want. Okay. And that's the reason I share that. That's one of the reasons I share that. The main reason is, um, take this up. All right. The main reason I share it, though, it's because, I don't want you guys to be getting scammed any longer, right? So as you can see, I'm matching either I'm matching his product or I'm making it better. Either or. But the thing is, you're not paying $330. I just saw, when I was driving over here, I saw his latest video. He was live earlier. But you're not paying $330 for 32 ounces, guys. You're not. You're not. And I heard him say that he claims he beat a black diamond But where's the proof of that? You showing us a paper from 2015 that, you know, Screw Innovation is telling you to stop ranting and making lies about their product. That's one thing. Another thing is you beating it, right? So so yeah, that's the main reason I decided to make these mixes and to share them with you guys, and for you guys to save hundreds and hundreds of dollars and not getting scammed anymore, right? And it's easy, and I'm gonna be sharing more. I know that Silent actually sent the Noir mix that he got and created, so I might mess around with that. He's gonna send me the list. He actually already sent it to me. I hope he didn't forget the list. And if not, I'll just get it from him on a text and I'll share it with you guys on the ingredients. And I'm gonna share those ingredients. I'm gonna put it against whatever I made and what Ken's mixes are and all that stuff. And you will see that at the end, it doesn't take 20 minutes. It doesn't take a vision from God to create something that you could do yourself in less than 5. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why he's going overboard and making all these accusations and videos and this and that. When he doesn't have anything else to do, he goes back to the lawsuit and the CCB and this and that and blah blah. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Ken, it's okay, dude. Relax. But it's funny because when I was at work, I've been going onto his chat because he keeps it open, right? So I've been going onto his chat and calling him out for all the lies. And when he didn't have control of the chat, because he will never have control, because I you know, if he deletes me, if he blocks me, that means that he's lying to you guys, and he can't take whatever I'm dishing out, right? So he has to be there taking it, man. And because he does that, he just gets triggered so bad and he gets angry and he loses his composure and he's like, I gotta go, right? So it's funny because he actually created a video. He made a video where he said, I'm gonna put Crow on a timeout. I'm not gonna pay any mind or any attention for a few months. You know what? Let's watch it together. Let's see where I have my control bar. For a few months, he said, right? And then he decided to come back and just, I guess, he decided to come back and not keep his promise. And let me see. I think it's one of these. The lawsuit. Wow, that's funny, man. Okay, let me see. Where is it at? I think it's one of these, right? Making. I think it's this one, maybe. Oh, let me see. This one. I think it's towards the end. But listen to this, all right? I guess he got tired of it.
Why do you think that you started off in this business to begin with? This is not for you. You need to get out of this. You do good at 3D printing. I see some of the stuff you print up. It's pretty nice. Stick with that. Stay with that. But this is not for you. You understand me? You don't have the intelligent level for this. All right? So stick with the printing, the PPJ primer, whatever you're using that stuff for. Stay there. That's where you need to be at, okay? Because this right here is a joke. That's a joke. There is no way in the world you can explain this. The laws of physics won't even bend for this one.
Let me see. Right here? Maybe?
I don't want to talk about you or hear about you for the next couple months because I got things to do. I'm going to ignore you, all right? I'm going to put you on the corner, give you one of those binkies, and put a cell phone on with some shark music on it and leave it at that. Because, again, you don't know what you're doing. You really don't. And that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How in the world you call yourself painting in a gray screen? You can clearly see the screen's gray.
Okay. So this was 23 hours ago. All right, 23 hours ago. Let me just, all right, 23 hours ago, asking Crow how how do you get a great roller when making? That's funny. Okay, so after that, he said he was gonna put me in a corner, not deal with me anymore, right? Then he did this video. When Crow tried to make a screen paint goes very wrong. Then he goes, did I call Crow a racial slur? Then he's like, CCB filed successfully. He said on this video, if you watch it, he said, oh, CCB got back to me today. And it has the date of Friday, 3/31 of last month. Another lie, right? And it's just that, you know, they went back and he resubmitted a form, so they're gonna see it. It doesn't mean that they approved it or anything like that, but he wants you to think that. Then the lawsuit, right? And then I don't know who that is, probably one of his cousins or something. So again, getting all mad right there. Again, final message to Crow, stop crying. I don't know what that means. And then again, right now. So he is so triggered, so off his game right now that it's not funny. He could make all the labels he wants. He could make different mixes that he wants. It doesn't matter. What's done, it's done. And what's done is that I gave out a do-it-yourself free black mix, okay, that matches or is better than what he has. It's that simple. It's not that it's not matching. It's not that it's not, you know, close to his or anything like that. No, it's close. I mean, it's matching or better. And when I mean better, the angle views, when you go to the side I showed you guys, you could actually see a picture on the ones that I created. On his, it turns black, right? Now, he has no other play. He has no other play. You know what I mean? He has nothing no more. He has no technology, because it's not a technology. It's just black paint with metallic mix or whatever, like I showed you, the PPG, and he gave us the idea. I usually use PPG for my 3D prints and all that stuff that I do, you know, dry brushing, metallic and all that stuff. But he decided to give me the idea, and I'm like, probably that's what he uses. And I used it. I added water to it just to dilute it more, so it could lay better when you're painting it, and voila, it's a better mix. So now ask yourselves, why are you going to pay him for something that you could do yourselves? There's no technology. There's no heightener technology. There's no, you know, I'm going to go even a darker shade next time. I'm going to go even darker shade and see where that goes. But you saw the two shades that I already went with, and they're better than his, right? So that's the reason. It's not that he worked hard for his company, and whoever comes after his company is going to get, you know, sued, and it's going to be court, and it's going to be this. No, that's not the reason. The reason that he's mad is because he's not going to be able to sell as well or scam people as well as he's used to scamming. That's the problem that I gave him. But he only did it to himself. You know, now he wants to sue me and this and that. Fine, try it. You got nothing on me. I haven't broken any laws. I haven't broken anything. Nothing. You know, your copyright on your name, it's your name. I never used your name. I never got Crystal Edge Technology and I sold, you know, Crow's Crystal Edge Technology screen. I never did that. I haven't done it. Why would I do that? Why would I taint my name like that? Right? The cube, it's trademarked, not to you. Okay? You have no rights to that cube, the logo. So it doesn't matter if your name is on the logo. Your name is what is copyright, but not the logo. So you lost there. Also, that I've been contacted that I've been emailed, that I've been, reached out to. Never. That they know where I live, they know where I rest my head, nothing. I haven't been contacted by fake lawyers, legal Zoom. I never received a cease and decrease letter. So there's no proof of anything. I have nothing. If he has proof that they reached out to me and they have emails, why doesn't he show those emails to you guys? Because he likes to put everything on blast. Also, I did not give him any type of permission to share my personal data from my Wix website so you could share it on YouTube. I never gave him any type of permission, nothing whatsoever. But here he likes to share all that. Like Partey, man, thank you so much for all that. Partey, that video was amazing. I do want to thank you for that. I shared it, and he's on my website and he was crying about it. Well, you think Partey's not a lawyer? No, he calls you Danny. Danny's not a lawyer. He's not a lawyer. Oh yeah, you and him are gonna go to jail. I'm gonna take everything and I'm gonna live in his house. And that's what he said. He's gonna live in your house. Okay. Yeah. I go, but wait until Partey's putting in a pool in his house. So wait until he finished the pool, then take his house so you could enjoy the pool. Bro probably has never been in a pool, man. So that's what's happening. That's basically what's happening. That's what got him ranting. That's what got him triggered, and he went crazy. That video that I posted. And look, guys, let me see. So you guys could see that I'm not lying to you guys. All right. Let me go to my channel here. Where is the free? I think it's this one a day ago. Yeah. Okay.
Liner's so easy. It's black and white.
I don't want to show it.
Graphic line.
All right. So check it out.
How's everybody doing? I hope you guys can hear me.
Oh, here it is.
Today I will be showing you, okay, how to make a black edition series.
Check it out.
Series, sorry.
Because he says that I blocked him from my channel and all that stuff, right? I don't know if you guys could see there, but it says Black Series Edition. He's not blocked. Sorry, fail. Gray roller. So-called black screen paint. Laugh out loud. That's what he said, right? And I told him, I see you're not blocked in my channel. And no, it's not. It is black, just like your demonstrations. It looks great. That's what I told him. And then, so you completely forgot about your product matching that word great, 7073. Also to add, laugh out loud, our screen paint, not gray, but black. I don't know what that means. Also, see you in court real soon, Jamie. The CCB officially filed the claim, just so you don't forget. Here's your docket number, blah, blah, blah. I really don't care. I'm opting out of it. I don't know what you're talking about, all right? So, just to show you guys that he ain't blocked at all. He's not blocked at all. So, he could do whatever he wants. He could say whatever he wants. At the end of the day, if the CCB wants to waste their time on me or anything like that, go right ahead. But I got nothing to hide. That's why when I do videos, I show my face. And when I'm doing my podcast, I show my face. I'm here. Don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. He could come in anytime he wants. The chat's open. But this is still going to continue. I'm still going to be making other shades, going darker and darker until I get to a point where I say, this really doesn't look good, But see, the difference between Kenneth and myself that I'm giving you and how to video, do it yourself paint mix, right? And I'm being frank about it. I'm being truthful to you guys by saying it will not work for home use, okay? Don't damage your screen. Please paint a sample sheet before you paint your whole screen if you're going to do that. So I'm being transparent in that sense where I don't want you to mess up your stuff, you know? So just be aware of stuff and don't mess it up. It's easy to mess up something and blame somebody else, but don't do that. That's what I'm telling you. It's critical. Just paint a sample sheet, put it against it, move back, paint a big sample if you can, and just put it against it, and go back and mess around with your settings and see if it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I wouldn't use it for home use. I would use it for outside use because you don't care. Leave it outside. Get exterior paint. Leave it outside, all weatherproof and stuff. Doesn't matter. You know, the sun's not gonna heat it, whatever, snow, whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's why he's triggered. That's why he's triggered. That's why he wants to go at me really hard. That's what she said. No, but you know, he wants to come at me like in a way that, you know, because he can't touch me. And that's what pisses him off. The same way that he is pissed off, same way he's raging and he's pissed. Oh, he wants to shoot me, and if I give him a hug, why would I want to hug a freaking crackhead? Doesn't make any sense to me. Me going up to a crackhead and saying, "Hey man, give me a hug, bro," and you know, smelly, and you know, I'm sorry, but no, I wouldn't do that. I don't care. I'm a cool guy. I'll give my shirt and here, take it. Here's my shoes. Take them. But I wouldn't not. I don't know what's going on. I got a family to come home to, you know. So why would I want to hug him, and he's gonna come out and do a John Wick on me? Pa 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 pa. Like what? That's craziness. Let me read some of your chats right here. Hold on. Okay, the roller was great too. Check the video. No, well, see, the thing is, guys, this is the thing about the roller. The roller is purple. You see that it has like a purplish grayish. I haven't used it. That was brand new roller. I opened it and put it on. That was a brand new roller. I haven't used it or nothing like that. So his paint mixes, how you kind of manipulate the camera, you can make him look dark, right? And he could say it's black. I could do the same thing. I could say it's dark and I could say it's black. I'm calling it black because people want a black paint mix. Well, there you go. There's black. I don't know. You know, black has different shades of, you know, darkness. So if you don't believe me, get a PMS book and see for yourself. When you go to the black, dark colors, there's one black that it's black, and then there's shades that coming down from it. It's the same with the blue. It's Pantone blue, you know, reflex blue. You know, you got all these PMS blues, 203, 295 blues, all that stuff. Different blues, different shades. Reds, same. Orange, same. Green, same. You know? But he doesn't get that concept. And he gets mad. That's why it's like, it's easy. You know? I'm certified journeyman, pressman, offset printing. And I know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, but I do. I've been doing it for over 20-something years, almost 25. It's just that simple. He doesn't even know that the CCB ball is in his court right now. What do you mean? And that there is something he needs to be doing. He's responsible. You get the documents from the CCB. Yeah, I guess. The guy next door. Stop. He's he doesn't know. He can't read. Oh. Good. So, okay. But yes, you're right. If the 90 days have passed, he can't do anything anymore. That's why I said, shh, 78 days left. Look, guys, I really thank you. And I it's awesome that you guys are having this good of a time. Everything looks great because of the settings he used. Yeah, and everything looks great also because, again, look at this, guys. If I move out of the picture, the camera, it's gonna, you know, focus on what the picture is right here. And that's the algorithm, and that's the stuff that YouTube has. But if I get next to it, it'll focus on me. and then that becomes washed out. And that's what I don't get, people that they get tricked by it. We've said it so many times. We've said it so many times where I told people, hey man, YouTube has something that brightens up everything. That's why I decided to do it, you know, opposite, off camera, just so I could give you a real look to it, right? But other than that, I mean, I don't care. I mean, 90 days go pass by on the CCB, 78 days, whatever it is, I haven't broken any type of anything, and I am gonna use that. If they decide to contact me, I am gonna use that, and I'm gonna tell them everything he sent to you, it's breached. I never gave them any type of permission to share my data. I did not. And I said it before, even before Danny told me about this, but I said it before. I go, he's getting stuff from personal text, from a private text message. And like Parte said, in California, you cannot share it unless I give him consent, which I never did. Philadelphia, same thing. But, you know, he's so stubborn. And again, he lets his emotions get the better of him. And because of that, he's always losing the battle. He's losing the war, he's losing the battle, and all that. It's not my fault. You know, we gave him a lot of opportunities to be better at his craft, to be a better person, but he doesn't. He just doubles down on being a bad person to other people. And that's what he gets. You know, for a true Christian, not knowing the rules of don't judge other people and all this stuff, dude, he bullies people for a living. That's what he does in his channel. He uses a platform to bully people, and he makes it sound like I got the right to do it. Not because I'm a Christian, I'm gonna let people run over me. Nobody's running over you, because first of all, your chat is closed, and when you open it, you don't answer nobody's questions. And if you don't like those questions, you block people on your channel, right? So how could you have so many allegations versus customers versus me versus other companies, but when they come and they try to defend themselves, you don't give them a platform to do it because you block them or you close them. It's what I say, my prerogative, my narrative, and everybody else is wrong, right? So then they come to my platform because it's open, they could share, they could speak their mind, and they could do, they could express themselves, right? And hopefully, and I do, like I said in the beginning, guys, hopefully you guys learned the lesson, the ones that got scammed, move on, right? And now you got a free product, and you're gonna get more free products, more free do-it-yourself, and I'm gonna continue doing that, okay? Now, if you want something for home use, well, my website is open. It's great, good products there, and that's it. Or if you want to do it yourself, do it yourself. But I give you options already. And it's not because, this is my bread and butter. Ooh, I live off making screen paints. I don't. Thank you for all your business. I do. I get orders every day. One out of the week, 1 or 2 days I probably don't, but then the rest of the week I get orders. And then like that. It's just always the same. It's being consistent. And it's not people from only YouTube. I mean, I've been shipping overseas a lot, like a lot. And I want to thank you for that. I've been shipping to Germany. I've been shipping to Canada. I just shipped to Chile. So I've been shipping everywhere, right? And I'm thankful for that. Again, that's not my bread and butter. That's why I work for a living. That's why I do 3D. I like doing different stuff, man. I want to do different stuff. This guy, lives off Section 8, number one. Number two, you know, like he said, and he's not ashamed of sharing it with you guys, not ashamed of saying, I've sued so many people. I got pending suits, like 10 of them, that they still owe me money. He lives off scamming and suing people for a living. That's his job, guys. How pathetic is that for a businessman to actually say that and be proud of it? Why? Because he's such an asshole in the way that he takes pride of hurting people. That's when he shows his true colors, because he tells it like it is. I sued this guy for this, I sued that guy for this, I sued, you know, people have gotten divorced because of me. You know, like, bravo, you're awesome, man. Can you write a book about it and show me how to be a big freaking idiot and the biggest asshole in the world? Can you write a book about it? Biography? Can the asshole that is and was and will always be? You know, that's your title right there. Like, I do harm to people. I skate and I take my skate and freaking stab them in the back and the neck. And, you know, if somebody tries to hug me, I'll go John Wick, pop, 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 shoot them. Like all these violent things, you know. Like, yeah, put it in your book. How's that? Put it in your book. How to be a fake Christian. How's that? You know? It promotes evil, right? Promotes evil, terrorism. If I was the guy that I used to be, man, oh, I would have flown out there. I would have gone over there and, you know, I mean, he's gone as low as talked about my wife and kids. I mean, what can you expect from this type of a person, right? But whatever. Let me read a little bit more of your comments. Let me see. The guy next door, welcome. T, welcome, welcome, welcome. International violations of California Consumer Privacy Act bring civil penalties of up to $7,500 for each violation in a lawsuit brought by the California Attorney General. That is nice. Look, guys, I guarantee this. I do guarantee this. If he comes at me, I'm going to counter. And I'm going to get, you know, well, my uncle, I don't want to get into it too much. I'll just say, because I don't want to talk, and then, you know, but trust me, I will counter sue him, his ass, and I will bury him. I don't care. They won't give him jail time or nothing like that. I don't know. I don't know. If they would, I think it'll be like a resort for him, because he's been in prison for 10 years, and then he came out, and then, you know, he met Bubba Gump in there and all that stuff, and that's why he likes to show his butt to see if some guy calls him, hey man, looking good. I was seeing your crack out there, man. Can I get some of that, sweetie? You know what I mean? I mean, he was somebody's bitch in jail, man. He was. That's the type of, you know, person Kenneth really, you know, that's why. But nah, dude, I'm not like that. I'm straight. I love women. All right. So, Silence says, you should dark paint with metallic particles. It's good enough to beat all that technology. And it doesn't cost people $300. I know, man. I just saw before he logged out, $330 for a 32 ounce. That's what it's feeling, this from him. Yeah. Okay. T says nearly everyone lost. Thank you, T. Roger says, think about it, people. Even if he puts pure gold in the black paint, he would need 45 grams of it at $60 per gram to get a $330. Exactly, man. Just to make it worth the money. I get it. Just to make it worth the money. He has to give you, like, I don't know, a key to a moped, to a Vespa. And then you get it, and like a Cracker Jack. And you're like, okay, it's worth it. When am I going to receive the Vespa? You got to come to Allentown, Pennsylvania. and pick it up, right? Hold on. I think I hear the cops outside because I'm being too loud with my music. How pathetic is that? How pathetic is that, guys? He said it earlier. Cops came to his door because he was being too loud. You think he's gonna last in that place? You think he's gonna last in that place? Tell me. Hell no. People are already getting annoyed because he thinks that he could do whatever he wants. It's an apartment complex. And he's blasting his music throughout the whole day and night. While other people have lives, they go to work. Their kids need to sleep. You know, they go to school. Some are studying. I don't know. They got lives. This guy has no life. It doesn't care about anybody around him. That's why he's like, what happened to the buddy system? What happened to the buddy system? I thought that you come in twos. I only saw one. But you come in twos. It's like, now he's a cop. Now he knows what's up. Now he knows how they roll. This guy, I'm telling you, dude, this guy should make a Blu-ray movie. You know, The Scammer. Or I don't know. Guys, come up with a, but they should make a movie of this guy, man. Because I haven't seen a pathetic, more just, I don't even have the words, man. I don't have the words. But I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, come on, man. Cops come because they want him to shut down his music. Oh my God. Let me see. There's nothing in the world that can put that paint that makes it that expensive. Exactly. I think he meant bend over too. Bend over. That's fucking funny. That's funny. Cartoon would be better. Good idea. Yes. I think yeah, if they make a cartoon, yeah. I mean, at least he won't be scamming people, right? At least he won't be, you know, do something different. Because this, my friend, it's not gonna work anymore. It's not working anymore for you. You're not getting the money that you used to get, and you're not gonna get the money. And it doesn't matter. Look, YouTube, you can fake a lot of stuff. You can. So you can make like, oh, thank you for my customers, the updates, blah blah blah. You can make all that, and it's fake. You know, nobody believes that no more. Nobody believes that you're busy, right? The only way you could prove it is if you go to your Wix and show us your monthly sales, like you have done in the past. Then we could be like, wow, he's still selling. He shut us up. Wow. But you're not going to do that. You know why you're not going to do that? Because you know that you're not selling. You haven't sold anything. You know that the person, supposedly person, that it's going to come and give you a contract. Yeah, I got a contract. You set the same store. I don't know if you forgot. You hit your head or something. That bus, really, when that bus hit you, you got in front of it to sue them, and it hit right in your head, and you know, that cranial of yours cracked or something, and you forget things. Probably you forgot that you set that story already, that somebody was going to come to your apartment, walk around, and see all the screens lit up, and he was going to give you a contract there, and that was in January, if I'm correct. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. And now you're singing the same song that you sang 3-4 months ago. That somebody is coming, you're going to have to get ready, put on your shirt the right way, not with the tie coming out or anything like that, you know. You got to change your black pants to some gray ones. and you're presentable. Take a shower, put a belt, do something. All right, cool. So you're sharing the same story you shared a couple of months ago, and it's not true again. Anybody that goes in your apartment, the smell of that place, man, it must be really horrendous. Like a dead person or something, I guarantee you. Anybody that goes in there and sees and then looks at your projector all with fingerprints of paint and all that stuff, really unprofessional, really gone, they're gonna see right away and they're gonna say, you're just putting an image on a wall. Anybody can do that. There's nothing. No, but look at the light. I could probably get black paint and do the same thing and portray a picture on a wall, and I'll get the same results. You can't do that. You know, they're gonna see the streaks, the imperfections of everything. It's not gonna go good for you, man, because people are not that stupid, especially business people. If they're gonna invest on something, trust me, they're not gonna invest in you, because if these guys are good business guys, which most of them are, that's why they have a business, they're gonna do their background check. And their background check is checking on social media or any type of media platform to see the results of your reviews from actual customers, that they're happy, that they're this, that they're that, right? But for once they see and they go to Google and they search you, they're going to see a lot of negative stuff coming from a lot of people. I've been scammed, scammer Ken, this and that. And then they're probably going to ask you, hey, why is your name, AKA scammer, right? Oh, those trolls, they're haters. They're haters. They hate me because I got stuff that they can't do. Is that going to be your answer? I'm pretty close to that's going to be your answer to it, And then the guy's going to say, well, if you don't believe me, can you search on your phone? And then you're going to get your phone, right? And you're going to go, Google, search for Crystal Edge technology. Getting that, can't search. And then the guy's going to say, type it. Okay, at A-D, and then the guy's going to go like, wait, what do you're looking for an ad? No, at. I'm looking at Crystal Edge. So A-D. No, and then the guy's going to go, no, it's A-T, bro. What? Get out of my place. You don't know what you're saying. This idiot telling me that I don't know how to spell. When I say at Crystal Edge, it means A-D. Because look, pronounce it. No, it's a D. It's not a T. What's wrong with you? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. He's gonna be doing this. I'm sorry. I just had to do it. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, but that's how he is. That's why he's always like, goes to Google and presses the speech. Hey, how much money I'm gonna receive in a make-believe story? Wow, if you were intelligent and you had a case, you would receive this much amount of money. Oh, man. And then he starts dreaming. He stays there for a minute or two. Oh, shit. That's so funny. All right, let me check it out, guys. That's what the podcast is all about, having fun, man. I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. It says number when I for number when I remember correctly. Wait, what is it? Okay. Where are the shipping updates? Where are the outside tests on the new product? Exactly. All the badge videos. What about Briggs? Yeah, email him. Okay, so I want to touch on that. Okay, I do want to touch on that. On the Briggs. You brought it out. I'll touch on that right now. He is nothing without Google. What's up, Yellow Moon? What's up, baby? What's up, man? So, silent. What about, yes. So I did hit up Briggs. I did talk to Briggs, and I told him, hey, this is what I said. Hey, man, somebody must have hacked you, because, and I sent them the picture, and I said, this is what's happening. Like, I haven't messed around with you, so don't mess around with me. Whatever between Ken and I, it's between Ken and I. So don't get involved, and don't try getting involved. Right? So then he came back, you know, and then he told me, like, hey, man, that's not me. Somebody's been using my name. Somebody hacked me. That's what he said. And then I go, okay, cool. I just want to keep peace, because we don't need to go through that rabbit hole. All right? Like, take care of your channel. Be cool about it, respectfully and everything. You know, I sorry if I jumped the gun. I'm just letting you know. Right? So I told him, and he said, nah, man. My wife, like, even told me, like, stay away from all this drama, stay away from this, don't do that. You know, you worked hard for your channel, stay with your channel, blah, blah, blah. You don't need this. And he doesn't need it. Whether I believe him or not, we'll see. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Ken is so out of control that he shares. I don't know if you saw, people were reaching out to him on his website asking him about the product, right? And he shared all their phone numbers. I don't know if you saw like 4 or 5 phone numbers there he was sharing. Like, my God, dude, you can't do that. And he don't care, because it's like, oh, it's my website. It's my, yes, but I don't share like stuff that I'm not supposed to. And he shares all this stuff like, dude, like, if it's normal, it's not. You can't be doing stuff like that. You know? It's crazy. But that's what that's what happened with the Briggs incident. Apparently there was an email from me and the guy next door. He raised mine, and guys kept his, so that's why I was wondering. Yeah, wow, okay. Someone used my name a lot to contact him. Really? Oh, the guy next door? They use actually the guy next door like that? I mean, we all know that it's fake. There's definitely some sketchy email crap going on with Ken. Yeah, you know, what I'm thinking, this is what I think. I don't know. I'm gonna end up fucking flipping with my chair and shit. So what I was thinking is that that, you know how Ken has different accounts? Each has made different accounts, and he's doing it to himself. He's actually going and emailing himself, reaching out to himself with all this stuff. Because if you check the spelling on most of those things, they sound the same. Right? He doesn't even know how to disguise that, you know, try to hide who he is when he spells. It comes back to the at, like his enunciation and pronunciations. You know, it's so idiotic, man. So dumb. But I don't know, man. I like, you know, at this time, at this moment, I don't pass it by him. Or it's far from him doing stuff like that just to make himself look like he's the victim, right? He makes himself look like he's the victim, and you never know. You never know, because a scammer will go to some crazy lengths just to get back, you know, just to put that web again and see who sticks to it. You know, he's a venomous spider, man. That he's a scammer. That's what he does, and he'll go to messed up lengths just to get that scam. And I'm sorry it sounds like that, but do this. There it is. Yes, I'm sorry he sounds like that, because at the end, That's probably what he does, guys. That's probably what he does. So he might get you silent, myself. But see, with me, he can't create a Gmail account because my Gmail account is Crow1176. Done. He can't put, oh, Crow reached out to me. Look at his email. Crow1176 4969 double and I like that. There's no way. There's no way. The only email I have is that one, and another personal one that I have for my personal use, family, personal, banking, all that good stuff. That's it. But that's it. Oh, and that Screen Innovation 69 that I created. I said it so I could go into and when Ken's putting all those allegations, I could go and talk to him and see what's going on. And I start putting caps because he needs glasses. I know he wears them back of the camera because you could see his reflection. He says, I got a 20/20 eyesight. No, you don't. So he wears glasses, you know, because he's an old man, you know. And I put it in caps because I know it triggers him. It's a trigger. It's a button. And I put a lot of laughing emojis because I think he's a joke and it's funny to me. And what kills hatred? Fun. Fun does. Having a good time kills those haters. And that's what I do. I'm not mad or losing my nerve or anything like that. No, he's put out so many videos, guys. I'm so used to it, man. I grew like this thick skin. Even before that, I'm an 80s kid. You know, who hasn't gotten bullied? One time I was waiting for, you know, Street Fighter 2 came out, right? Arcade and everything. So we had a donut shop down the block, you know, from my house. So me and my buddies in the summer we were gonna meet because it came out. And we're like, dude, we're going to have a challenge and me and my buddies will play. So I was there first. I got there first early. So I put my quarter. I had 2 more quarters on the screen and I'm playing and I'm practicing. You know, I'm practicing with Guile. You know, Sonic boom and then kick. Sonic boom and then kick, right? I'm like, cheating. Let's do this. And this guy, you know, came up to me and he saw those 2 quarters and he goes, who's next? And I go, oh, those are my 2 quarters, right? And he just looked at me and he just punched me. Bam. I went flying sideways like that, like, whoa. And then at the time I did a sonic boom, so I was looking at the sonic boom and then flying sideways. What the fuck? Bass, fucking foul and shit. Big, chunky, bigger kid than me, right? So I'm like, fix my jaw and shit, and he got my quarters, put them in his pocket, and he took over my game. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I was scared, like, dude, this kid just punched the shit out of me, right? So I was scared. But then I walked out the donut shop door, and the donut shop guy just looked at me, and he's like, just go home, you know? I was like, all right. And they have these plastic chairs outside because a lot of people will go and play lottery scratchers or whatever at the time, and they would just sit down and they have umbrellas. So I got one of those chairs and I went back in there and I go, hey, and he turned around and I just like threw it at him and I go, wow. So I hit him and he fell and he was like, what? So he kind of got up and I started running and I'm running down the block and he's running behind me and he couldn't catch up to me. So that was like, yeah. But that's how I dealt with bullies, right? I'm not going to deal with bullies sitting down being a little bitch about it because life is too short. Life's about taking advantage of stuff that you like and don't let nobody else come and ruin it for you because they think they're better or because they have a right to do it. They don't. They don't. There's laws, there's rules. And by them doing shit like that, that pisses me off. And that's what Ken forgets. That he's been a bully and he's been a bad person for so long that he thinks he could. We're still in that era where he could get away with shit like that. But he can't. He can't because He's not gonna bully me, dude. Like I'm calling you right now. In a fist fight, I will kick his ass. Like seriously, I'll beat the crap out of him. I don't care how thug he is and this and that. Like I don't really care. Like don't care, right? I don't. Why do I say that? Because since the age of 13, I was boxing. I went into boxing. I did tournaments. Golden Gloves. I did all this stuff, and until I was 21, I believe. So I would just go and spar for other people, just to, be a punching bag. They would work on hitting the lower abs, and I would just be sparring with them and pushing them, and be sparring and getting hits and pushing them, and then moving to the side because I was really fast. And dodging and all that stuff. So, people that need to work on their speed, they'll call me. Hey, do you have time? I go, yeah, go for it. So I will go work out a little bit and then spar. That's what I mean. Like he could throw everything he wants to do and whatever. I will beat the crap out of him if he ever, would decide to throw a punch at me. To tell you the truth. I mean, do I want to? No, I don't want to. I could care less. But I know he thinks that his old body could tell him, do this, do that. His brain is telling him, hey, you remember? You were like Steven Seagal, just grab him. And his body's like, wait, what? My brain is telling me something, but my hands are doing something else. And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not the same. I know it because we get old and I'm not the same. Even my speed got kind of like weak. Like I'm not fast enough no more. And I'm not violent at all. I defend myself, yes, like everybody else, but I don't cause problems and I don't look for problems. I don't. It's just a waste of time. He does both. He causes problems and he doesn't defend himself because he runs like a little girl. Like, because my chat is open. Instead of waiting until the live is done to talk to me, you should just come in and talk to us right now. But he's afraid. He's afraid of all of you guys. It's not only me. He's afraid of Silent. He's afraid of Roger. He's afraid of T. Like all these people, man. It's funny. Let me read a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to call it. Ken will never stop because he needs all the drama to get people's attention. Yeah, but look, bro. I could even say this to myself. Look. When I do shorts, I get attention because people like that positive stuff. They like the food. They like the 3D printing. They like watching dogs. They like love, peace. They like all that good stuff, right? And in minutes, 800 views, maybe 600, 1,000. Maybe it goes up to 10,000. I don't know, right? I do anime stuff. Boom. It's almost 5,000. And it keeps growing throughout these weeks and months and stuff like that, right? I do something about paint mix about Ken, and maybe it taps out at 180, maybe less than 200, and that's because people don't want to know no more, right? If I go to his videos, let's check that theory out, and then I'll read more of the comments before I go. But if I go, look, 975 views. 1.2K, 734, 500, 1.2, 116, and that's the Epson swap, 267, 770, 1.1. See what I mean? Okay, but if we go here, right, and if we start, look at 25 views in 1 hour, 25 views in 3 hours. 34 views in 7 hours, 20 views in 10 hours. That's 10 hours. 29 views, 38 views, 38, 40, 30. That was a day ago. 29, 19, etc. 20. He's not even reaching the 100 mark, the 50 mark. This was a day ago. 63 views. Look at this. A day ago, 19 views. People see this right here, the views right here. I haven't seen this one. Will my black chair match? Huh. So the views is a positive note. Why is it a positive note? It's a positive note that nobody cares no more. People are just like, he's probably getting views from us and from other people, that's fine, but they don't care no more to acknowledge that in their life that it's a positive thing, right? And that's one thing, T, that his views are, it doesn't matter how much he wants to flood the internet with all his videos, they're not getting any run, man. They're not. And if somebody, that's why I tag him. If somebody sees his videos, my videos are in back of his. So they'll say like, whoa, who's this crow guy? Let me see. Or I'll put Kenneth Bird in. Who's this? Let me see. And that's how, you know, it doesn't matter. Make as many as you want. All my videos are going to be piggybacking behind you guys. So it doesn't matter. I won't step on him. Yes, you would. You're what, 6'5"? Yes, you would, Roger. My size 13. La fala, that's funny. Good size. Small for someone my size. Yeah, well, he's 5'9". I think he's 5'9". I'm 6'1". I'm a 6'1" person. 6'1". No, but I'm 6'1". I am a big Mexican. Yes, I am. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'1". He says he's 5'9", right? So he's 5'9". So he's like, so I'm 6'1". He's probably like right here. Kenneth Bird, like, I mean, somewhere in this area, right here. I don't know, but he's around there somewhere. So he's a small dude. He's like probably Kevin Hart's twin, like in size. You know, his feet when he says on the sofa, it probably do this. Yeah, he is small. He is small. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you're 6'9", son of a gun. You play basketball or no? Imagine headers on soccer. You'll just be standing there. Done. Oh yeah, but he doesn't get that. Let's see. Yeah, shorts work well. Boost the channel. Have noticed that on the Green Machine channel. Yes. My newest video from last night. It's because people have a short spam of. They don't want to see this hour and 2-minute stuff cast. They might see it when they're driving and they say, let's check out Crow's cast. Right? That's it. That's about it. But people want to see shorts, you know. We're eating today. We're eating tacos. We're at East LA. Post the freaking thing, we're in East LA. And then, boom, people start going. Thank you. That was great. My nephew just said, hey, you still have that little waffle machine? I go, yeah. Hey, put an egg in there. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, put an egg and put the seasoning in there and then just cover it and then it'll. And I was like, what the fudge? That thing was amazing. It was so delicious. That's what I'm probably going to do right now. But it's just ideas that people come up with, and the shorts work amazing. People don't have that time span to spend watching this ridiculous stuff, and they don't. But a lot of people that hit me up, they want to know, hey, what do you think of this? What is your answer to those questions? Well, they're not questions, they're more allegations, fake allegations that he comes with, because he's trying to use that tactic that he uses with everyone that doesn't know better, that he scares them, you know. That was me when I started. He scared the crap out of me, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to mess around with this guy. I don't need this in my life. But then I started knowing I started getting the pattern where he does that to other people, and you know, he gets away with it, because he can't go to a person's house and beat them up, all right? So he starts scaring them like that, like. And then he starts looking at Google. Hey man, you know, if I sue, and then Google says, all right, idiot, if you had a case, this is what would go for you. But if you have a case, I do, Google, I do. Again, idiot, if you had a case, this is how much money you will receive. And that's about it, guys. That's about it. His scare tactics don't work on me, man. They never have. They never will. Don't care. Um, and again, to finish this off, I hope that people that are testing, even though it looks like crap, whatever, send me pictures. Send me pictures. You know, if you decide to do this black paint mix thing, send me the pictures. Remember, high lumen projectors. Get the Epson 955 WH. Get that Epson, man. I mean, it works great. 3200 lumens for outside use. The summer's coming. It's around the corner. And you know what? Just do that if you guys want. Well, and I guarantee at the end of the day, you guys are going to be watching your shows and all this stuff when the sun's going down. Same thing you could do with a gray screen. Same thing, you know. But it's good. It's good for you to have options now and not spend $332. It's a lot of money. I have played volleyball on high level when I was younger. Nice, man. Google that, but he cannot Google that. He has no case. Exactly. What pissed me off is that this is silent, by the way. And what pissed me off is that him and his people can't debate with facts. They don't have good arguments against what we say, so they do sad fake channels, sick stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'll touch on that also. That is true. That is totally true. Some people, because they don't have, they have a platform, but they're too coward to come in and debate stuff, right? So they waste their time on doing these fake, I don't know if it was Killian Davenport. I know that Robert Briggs said that his channel, somebody, when they, he had a channel where they called us bigots and racists, me and Silent, and they kept doing stuff like that. But I have a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that is a guy that I'm just going to call it a guy. And they trace IP addresses because they could. And the same IP address. People don't think that you have an IP address at home. And when you trace an IP address, if you know how to do it, it'll tell you where it's from. And then you check the IP address from that channel and it's the same place, then you're that stupid. Because you could say you're this, you're that, but if it's coming from the same area, that's not a coincidence, right? It has to be facts in the way that you cannot say, somebody hacked me with the same IP address from your Wi-Fi, from your, cable provider. Like, really? Right? But you got to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, just remove it. And they removed it. Fine, done. Killian Davenport, same thing, He tried to sell roller coaster of a paint mix. Didn't work out for him. And what does he do? He might lash out at people that don't have nothing to do with him. I don't know. Putting their faces when they're sexually or whatever. And that's the mentality these people have. That's the mentality. Sad to say, but that's the mentality they have. They're perverts. They're disgusting. If they could do that, imagine they're the people that instead of going to the park to take a walk for, to be healthy or something, they probably sit like creepers and just wait for schools to come out so they could check on the freaking kids and the girls, and they're just creeping around, and they're that type of people that do that. They're disgusting, because to do something like that, like the videos I saw from, Silent and stuff like that, they put his face on a female and all that, which I was happy that YouTube took care of that quick. You reported it quick. They sent me an email. I reported it too. I know everybody else in the community did too, but I know that they sent me an email saying, "Hey, it's been removed. It's been removed. We're trying to investigate." Because I told them, "Hey, what are you doing about this?" Like they said, we're trying to investigate their IP address, and anything that comes from that IP address, we're gonna freaking block it. It's not gonna be able to come into our platform, right? And that's good. That is so good. I was like, hell yeah, right? But yeah, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. But I could tell you this, Mike. I could tell you this, Silent. Don't let assholes like that, people like that, stop you from doing things that you like. I get it. I get it that it keeps, you're trying to keep your kids safe. And I get it. There's ways of doing it. There's YouTube Kids. So you could just create a YouTube Kids account, which I have. You know, I do have when my goddaughter or my nieces come. They're only 9 years old, 8 years old, and they come to visit. And because I have all these toys, they think it's you know, they go in and get on my toys and stuff. I go, no, they're collectibles. They're not toys. They're collectibles. But you could make a kids YouTube account just for kids, so they click on it. And on your YouTube, if they try to get on YouTube, you know, and on their phones too, you could do that too, just to keep them safe, because it's hard to control what the kids do sometimes. But don't let this, you know, get you down or unmotivate you in the way that, you know, you have a lot to offer YouTube. You have a lot to offer people, right? Like even me, a dumbass. Even me, a person that doesn't know a lot. I started doing videos where people were taking like 3 hours just to get to the point. And I did some videos where I took long too, but I was just like, just tell me how to get there. Tell me how to put a OBD into my Android tablet over there in my car. You know, I would watch videos that would take like 45 minutes, and I would cut it down to 10 minutes, maybe 15. Done. So yeah, man, that's just a thing that I would recommend. You have a lot to offer this community. Don't let it keep you down. Like I said, there's no problems in this world, man. All right, my dad used to say that. There's always solutions. There's no problems, only solutions. And I take that to heart. When my dad told me that when I was 10, because I was like, man, I was having supposedly problems at 10 years old. My dad's like, and this is how it happened. I was making a sword out of, you know, these wood sticks that he brought. It was a picket fence, but it was, you know how the picket fence back then had like a sharp edge. So I was trying to build a sword, and a freaking nail wouldn't go in. I had the wrong nail. It would bend. So I got mad and I started smashing it with the hammer. Like, what the heck, you know, 10 years old. My dad came and what's wrong with you? And I go, wow, it doesn't want to do it. Because he's giving me problems. He's like, calm down. There's no problems. There's only solutions. You got the wrong nail. Here, try this one. It went in. I was like, what? Wait, what? There's different nails for different types of wood, of plywoods and all that. What? And so, you know, you learn. So that's why, Silent, there's no problems. We solved it. We all did as a community. We reported that channel, took it down. Somebody else comes, we'll report it, we'll take it down. Because they're so stupid and so unaware. Because if you check, they've been posting for a year, 2 years. They only got like 2 views. So it's not like a lot of people are looking at it and, is that Mike? Is that Crow? You know, they're not doing that because the views don't match up to whatever. It's just them. I guess they get a good feeling. Send. Oh, I did something bad. Oh, this is amazing. This is great. Why is he showing his cat? What happened to his... You know what I mean? So yeah, don't let that keep you down. Poor Coco. No, what's his name? Taco, right?
Time for taco. Look at that tie. Look at that tie. Handsome gentleman. Rawr. So he's about to give you all the claws.
All right, man. All right. I'm sorry, but before I go, all right. That matches the sofa, man. The seat. If he try not to sell like if he tried to say that that doesn't match, I see the same blue. I don't know if you guys can't see that, but I see the same thing. Also, no BS aside or anything like that. Yeah, why is the snow blue? Exactly. Get the IP and reduce the ISO and a lie. Yeah, just more channel that needs to be removed. Yes, exactly. But yeah, guys, if he's saying that this doesn't match, that matches. This right here is even a little bit brighter than the snow. And why is it blue? I do not know why is it blue. Also, if he's gonna fat shame people like he's been doing these past days about Crow and this and that, that shirt doesn't even fit, bro. You could actually, I'm not showing you, I'm not gonna zoom in, but you could actually see his crack right now. And he's not even doing a lot. I mean, I mean, if he's gonna fat shame, like, learn how to dress, change your clothes every day. I mean, I could take 1 or 2 days with the same clothes, but then you gotta change them. You cannot just fat shame people when you're wearing an extra small shirt, thinking that you're built or something. Poor cat, man. So what is this? That's thin? Is that thin, guys? You tell me. Look at the size. Is that thin? That's how thin it is with this little shirt, right? He says his arms, my arms don't match my body. Dude, you got to stop eating those cookies. Those cookies from the 99-cent store or whatever. Those you got to stop eating chips and pretzels and all that stuff. Because, dude, that right there, my friend, that is not healthy. All right? So next time you want to give somebody advice, I advise you to look at yourself in the mirror before you do. Because this is not skinny. Okay? Just to let you know. Just to let you know. And this is matching that blue. Same thing. This is matching that blue. Same thing. So it just gives you, and I haven't seen this video. Now I saw it, but thank you for that. But see, don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be talking about fat shaming other people when you look like this, my friend, with an extra small shirt, doesn't fit you, big ass belly, and big ass love handles that you could see. Plus, you're showing your crack, and it just, come on, stop. Correct. Try to gain weight, but that's impossible for me. For 6'9", oh, I guarantee. Good for you. I go up and down. Yeah, same thing. I go up and down, and dude. But I don't know. I don't like to fat shame people. People like to eat it. People like to. I don't care, man. I don't care. The more the merrier. I really don't care about people. I'm not gonna damn or nothing like that. People that fat shame other people is because they still in their brain. They think that they're still in their 20s if they were, in shape in their 20s. And they forget that, look at yourself in the mirror. And people that are in their 40s or 50s and look good, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. You keep in shape and that's great. Awesome. More power to you. But you don't got a right to, to actually fat shame other people when they're not asking you for your opinion. You get what I'm saying? But it's funny how this Buddha right here is trying to fat shame some people, and he's not looking at himself. That's funny, man. All right, guys, it was great. It was awesome, like always. There are more important things in life. Yes, there are. Try a McDonald's diet. The past everyday lunch at McDonald's for a whole year, no gain. That's crazy, dude. Metabolism is amazing. All right, but more to come, guys. More to come. Hopefully this week, these past weeks, I'll be doing more, especially Silence mix that he sent to me. I'll give you the recipe for that too. I'll share as much as I can. And I will see you guys later. And thank you for your support. Thank you for all your advice. You guys are the best, man. I'll catch you guys on my next video, man. But yeah, man, you guys have a great one, man. All right, I'll see you, man. This is Crow, and I'm out. Peace.